He tried and sentenced to death. But just 2 days after the shooting, many of the families found it in their hearts to forgive him.
You hurt me. You hurt a lot of people. But God forgive you.
I forgive you. Natisha Lance spoke to members of Little Rock AME Zion here in Charlotte to find out what it is about their faith that could give them the power to forgive those terrible acts.
There's an unspoken expectation for safety inside the walls of a church, where love and peace flow in abundance. It's also where we can learn to be the best version of ourselves, kind, accepting, and forgiving, even under the worst circumstances.
You know, he took 9 lives and thought maybe he took more.
AME Church Zion Bishop Dwayne Anthony Walker says the pain of the mass shooting at Emmanuel AME Church in Charleston still feels fresh.
I was horrified, just the notion of someone walking into a Bible study class, which we welcome, and all of a sudden that person stands up and just begins to shoot.
The shooter shot 12 people, killing 9.
Just 2 days later, the victims' families had to face the shooter in court, where something remarkable happened.
But I forgive you.
But may God have mercy on you.
Somehow, through their anguish, they were able to find it in their hearts to forgive him.
Although my grandfather and the other victims died at the hands of hate, this is proof. Everyone's plea for your soul is proof that they lived in love, and their legacies will live in love.
At the time, many wondered how those families who lost so much found the power to give such amazing grace. Carl Daniel and Reverend Belinda Austin are members of Little Rock AME Zion Church. They remember the church shooting from 10 years ago, but they never watched that court hearing. We showed it to them for the first time.
Essential as Christians that we do forgive. Not saying that it's easy, it's not easy, it's hard. Especially when something so horrific has been done to you and such pain has been experienced.
The shooter was sentenced to the death penalty. It's a punishment Bishop Walker has not always agreed with. But in this case, he believes justice was served.
It doesn't mean that I don't believe that you should suffer the consequences of your actions. But as far as you and I are concerned, I have to be at peace with myself. And so therefore, I've got to be at peace with God, and my peace with God requires I forgive you.
What can we learn from this?
There's so much going on in the world today, in the U.S. today, in the world today, and we all need to practice forgiveness.
I think we need more love. We are all brothers and sisters. So more love. Out of that love comes the ability to forgive others for the wrongs.
Natisha Lance, WBTV, on your side.
Natisha, thank you. Before we go, we leave you with this message from the late Reverend Clemente Pinckney from a sermon he gave in 2013.
Could we not argue that America is about freedom, whether we live it out or not? But it really is about freedom, equality,